Plyometric training has been shown to improve effectiveness of proprioception, muscular strength, endurance, and agility. However, it can be challenging to introduce early on in rehab, and it can also be challenging to take a client who has mastered jumping on the floor and progress them and enhance their skill for prevention as well as increase their performance. The Total Gym Jump Trainer offers a great solution. The Total Gym Jump Trainer allows for you to modify the load, offering the ability to introduce plyometric training earlier on in rehab, as well as take a client who has mastered that of jumping on the floor and take them to the next level. With the Jump Trainer installed in the setting for physical therapy, it can accommodate 25% body weight resistance at its lowest level and up to 65% at its highest. And the glide board heights of 18 to 25 inches allow for easier transitions on and off the glide board, including that of wheelchair transfers. The safety lock provides great patient independence by keeping the glide board still as the patient gets on and off the machine, allowing them to safely and easily find the correct position on the glide board, which means greater patient independence. Another great feature is the large curved squat stand. Designed to follow the anatomic curve of the hip to foot ratio, it ensures that when the knee is extended, the ankle is approximately 90 degrees irrespective of where you are landing. So when landing jumps, there is less plantar flexion, placing the risk of injury for some patients to be less. Note, you can always have a patient increase his or her plantar flexion by cueing to land on the balls of the feet. When the feet are higher up on the squat stand, there is less ankle range of motion needed for dorsiflexion. Whereas when the feet are lower, it will encourage greater ankle dorsiflexion and Achilles stretch. A great benefit for treating and progressing various forms of ankle diagnoses, from the arthritic ankle to Achilles ruptures. Additionally, the squat stand's width allows for more versatility and base of support and can create a fun way to enhance agility with jumping. The Jump Trainer's wide glide board and angled backrest allows for more comfort and support for the upper body while providing a safe environment for jumping. This lets you focus on a patient's core stabilization response while improving spinal alignment. Recognizing that the core is supported in this environment, you can see if the core can still remain connected or if there is an increase in posterior pelvic tilting, loss of transverse abdominis, and/or thoracic stabilization. Unilateral squats with the unsupported knee into the chest can allow a patient to passively position the spine, which can assist with core stabilization. Also note the angle backrest improves spinal stabilization. A new built-in slide distance regulator allows a physical therapist to control the amount of lower extremity flexion. What this does is allow the physical therapist to control the amount of range of motion when jumping. It also allows a great way for the physical therapist to chart the patient's progress. There are 12 2-inch adjustments allowing for as small as 5 to 10 degrees of variation, so the therapist can start the patient off with small ranges of motion bilaterally or unilaterally and gradually increase the depth of the squats or jumps. The jumpometer feature of the glide board allows for improved documentation of quantifying plyometrics. Each color indicates a 2-inch increase in jump height. A built-in pneumatic brake allows for an audible click that can be used to encourage increased jump height and can provide a greater range of motion to accommodate patients of all abilities. And to increase resistance beyond the patient's own body weight, the Jump Trainer has 4 resistance bands, 1 10-pound and 3 20-pound, making it possible to add an additional 70 pounds of force irrespective of the incline level. Note the bands are at full capacity when the board is fully extended. The bands also provide for faster deceleration, which helps train the neuromuscular system in a more controlled environment, ideal for therapists working towards improving their patients' athletic performance. Overload with jumping allows for increasing strength gains in the concentric and eccentric phase of the motion. Whether you're a therapist working with the neurologic, the geriatric, or even the athletic patient, the Jump Trainer is a great way to target lower extremity rehabilitation. With progressive protocols, an easier way to introduce plyometric training, as well as a means of quantifying patients' progress, thus improving documentation, the Total Gym Jump Trainer is a great adjunct to any clinic.